Let's run away together on love. Lead me into your world.
What is up, camaradas? It's your boy Joe here, back again with another video. So this is gonna be the first episode of a brand new series. This brand new series is going to be called the Recreate series. So the Recreate series is very similar to a rebuild. As you know, by Jared HD. Shout out to him for the inspiration. A rebuild series is where you just take a team, try to get them into glory, win the Champions League final. This is very similar, but instead of rebuilding the team, we're gonna be recreating famous teams. For example, Liverpool's 05-06 squad, Man United's treble winning side, or Arsenal's invincible side. So basically in this whole series, you guys get to choose what sides to create. It doesn't have to be a famous side. It could be just let's say I'm a Southampton fan from a specific game, from like from a cup final they played against Man U or anything. But anyways, let me take you guys to the rules. What is up, camaradas? If you haven't seen a Recreate video, here are the rules. We essentially take a famous lineup, or any lineup for that matter, and take them to Champions League glory. We can only sign players from the same nationality as ex-players. For example, in the Liverpool's famous 05-06 Champions League final squad, Dudek is a Polish goalkeeper. For the Liverpool Recreate, we have to sign a Polish goalkeeper. No games can be played until the Champions League final. The Recreate ends when the Champions League is won. Those are the goals and the rules. Let's get straight into the video. So as you can see, those were the rules, so we're gonna get straight into it. For our first video for this brand new series, we're gonna be recreating the Liverpool 05-06 Champions League final squad. So obviously, we can only use players that were the same nationality as the Liverpool squad that day. So we are gonna be using a financial takeover today, and some cheats. The cheat we're gonna be using, the only one is that we can never get fired in order to actually progress through the recreate, because not for this one, but like for other specific ones, it will be very, very difficult to not get fired if we do have to sign like let's say a Finnish players. The Finnish players aren't the best teams in the world, so it would be very difficult for us to win every game. We would probably get fired. So yeah, like I said, we're gonna have a financial takeover. We're not gonna use all the money. It's just to buy all the squad. I actually do have a squad in mind. So as we go through, we're gonna be selling all of our players except like 2 that I left in the squad. So like I said, we can only use players that were in the same nationality as that squad. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the lineup right here. So as you can see here up on the screen, I did say I was gonna put the squad up. So we do have the likes of Dudek, Hipia, Carragher, Fernand Traore, Xabi Alonso, Steven Gerrard, Harry Kewell, Luis Garcia, Reese, and Milos Barros. So we're gonna have to be so Dudek, for example, he's a Polish goalkeeper. So in this career mode, we'll be signing a Polish goalkeeper. So just to let you guys know kind of what you guys are gonna see, but you guys will see over time. So let's get straight into the video. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is transfer list everyone. So I've already transfer listed a couple players here, but I'm gonna continue. So basically, there's gonna be everyone but 2 players are gonna be transfer listed today, which is Joe Gomez, since Jamie Carragher was an English center back, so he's gonna be filling that position, and Curtis Jones, since Steven Gerrard was English CDM center mid. So I'm gonna go ahead and transfer list everyone, and I'll see you guys in our short list. So as you can see here are the short list. I'll go more into depth as soon as I sign them, telling them who they're in the position of. As you can see, there's not too many big names because I don't want to use the simple people. Like for example, Xabi Alonso, I don't want to use Pedri. You get me? I want it to be a little bit different, make this recreate a little harder for us, a little bit longer. So when we do end up using them, and if we do ever reach a CL
that you do
final, and we'll have a lot of fun using new players. So I'm gonna start making some transfers, and as I make transfers, I'll tell you guys the fee and who they're gonna be replaced, who they're taking place in the squad. So as you can see here, we do have a couple of offers already accepted. So we're gonna go ahead and start off from the top. So Vaisanen is a center back. He's Finnish. He's 22 years old. He's 65 rated, and he is gonna be replacing. He's gonna be in the place of Sami Hipia, who was also a Finnish center back. As for the next one, it's Angelo Stiller. He is replacing Diedman Hanman, who was on the bench for the CL final. So we're gonna go ahead and who was a CDM center mid. So we're going to send him as well. Next, we do have Christian Bistrovic, who is in the place of Igor Biscan, who was a CDM also / center mid in the bench for Liverpool that day. So up next, we do have Fran Beltran, who is gonna be who's gonna be in the place of Xabi Alonso, who did start. So Fran Beltran is gonna be one of our starters. Another person we do have is Christian Walton, who's gonna be our bench goalkeeper in the place of Scott Carson. We also have, and the last one so far is Riley McGree, who will be in the place of Harry Kewell, who did start. So he's gonna be our starting cam. So that's the signings for now. Let's just wait for the other ones. Okay, so we do have a couple of offers accepted once again. In the place of Jerzy Dudek, the famous goalkeeper, it's gonna be Dragowski. So he's probably the only goalkeeper that's relatively young, that's Polish, so he was our only option to get, to be honest. So up next we have Mausa. So this one was a controversial one. He's gonna be in the place of Jijmi Traore. Traore was born in France, but he did play for the Malian team. In the end, I decided to choose a French left back, as there isn't too many Malian left backs that are young enough to be, because this might take maybe more than 5 seasons to get to the CL final. So I did have to go with France, so we get Mausa. Moving on to the next person, we do have Evgen. So Evgen is in the place of, I believe, is it Reese? Yes, it's gonna be for Riise, who was the right wing for Liverpool. So we're gonna go ahead and sign him as we're starting right wing from Norway, as you can see here. Up next, we do have Buniel. So Buniel is gonna be in the place of Hosemi. Hosemi was a right back / center back, so that's why I went for Buniel. There was a lot of right backs to choose from, but I decided to look into a little bit more, try to get similar players. So a right back / center back. So we're gonna go ahead and sign him. Up next, we do have Antiste. Antiste is gonna be in the place of Cisse, who was on the bench, French striker, 17 years old. That's another good signing. And then here finally, the last transfer so far, we have Sergi Caños. So Sergi Caños is going to be in the place of, I believe, Antonio Nunez, who was a winger in the bench that day for Liverpool. So I'm going to go ahead and sign Sergi Caños, and we have to wait for a couple more players. So I have reached maximum squad size, so I'm going to go release some players. But yeah, Sergi Caños will be on the squad. So we also have 2 more offers accepted. So these are big players, to be honest. So this is going to be probably the main guys in our team. So to start off, we have Santi Mina, who's going to be in the place of Luis Garcia, the starter right wing. And for our striker, this is probably the biggest one. So Milan Barros was a Czech striker. So we do have Adam Hosleg. He's probably the only striker we could have signed that isn't too high rated. There was Patrick Schick, but like I said, I didn't want to use the obvious players. So Adam Hosleg was going to be a mainstay in the squad. He's going to be the starter. So that's a big signing there. And we're going to be missing 2 more players. Like I said, I still need to sell some players. So once they sell, I'll accept these. Karabek, just to not show anymore, it's going to be Smikers. He's gonna be in the place of Smiker, who was a midfielder from the Czech Republic. So I went for someone who could play both winger and midfielder, so he could play cam, center mid, and left mid. So right here is the final squad. After I introduce the squad, I will put up a screenshot of both teams side by side. That way you guys can know one last time who they're replacing. So we do have Adam Hostek up top, Riley McGree at cam, Mina and Evgen on the wings, Beltran and Jones in midfield. I forgot someone to mention, our right back Manny, who's replacing, let me just go ahead and check real quick. He's replacing Stephen, and a Republic of Ireland, Irish right back who played for Liverpool in the final. So there wasn't too many right backs, so I signed him and I'm changing him to a right back. So he's going to be there. Vincent and Joe Gomez in the defense, Mausa left back, and Dragowski goalkeeper. And then in the bench we have Antiste, Karabek, Bistrovic, Caños, Watson, Buniel, and Stiller. And here, as you can see, I left a couple youth players here just to have, in case of injuries or anything, red cards. So I did release all the highest rated players. Keller's the highest rated player that doesn't belong here, but he probably won't play, as Watson 71 and Dragowski 77. So throughout the sims, those will play for sure. So I'm gonna go ahead and sim a couple games, quick sim for you guys, and then I will sim to the halfway line and then to the end of the first season. So this is our first ever sim with our brand new squad, the recreation of the 05-06 famous CL final. So we're obviously probably gonna lose this game, but it's just examples to show you guys that I'm gonna be simming. I'm not gonna be simming. I'm gonna skip through the calendar, but these couple just so you guys can see the results and how it will change over in the future. So let's see if we're gonna get a win, and we're probably not. This is Community Shield, by the way, and we lost some penalties, which is not pretty bad. So let's go on to the next game, show you 2 more sims, and then we'll skip to halfway through the season. Here we have another sim. I accidentally skipped the Chelsea game. We also lost, and I didn't commentate over it. So this is gonna be the second sim I show you, and it's at home against Man City, and we probably do pick up a loss. And we pick up a draw, which is not too bad. Karabek gets a goal. So 1 more sim, and I'll see you guys in January after that. So it's gonna be our last sim, and I'll show you, and then we'll go on to January, just so you guys can see the gist of the new series. So we're away at home. We're away from home at Spurs, and it's been pretty tough game so far. And yeah, 3-0. As you can see, this team's not really good. So who knows? This is just, I guess, a test for this series. Maybe I should be simming them or playing them or something, because I did choose low rated players, or maybe I should buy actual players. But yeah, just one last look at the squad before we do go into January. So right here is the squad, and now let's go into January. So as you can see here, we have just reached the 1st of January. So let's go ahead and take a look at how the squad's looking, and I'm not too excited to check that out because I feel like they're doing horribly wrong. Like I said, manager ratings at 99, that way we don't get fired, especially with this team so far. So our Premier League table, and we're in 15th place. Not too bad, but not too good. I'm just glad we're not in the relegation fight right now. I hope we don't get relegated because it's gonna be even longer sims to do. So Tottenham are at 1st place currently. West Ham are at 2nd, which is pretty surprising. So yeah, like I said, we're currently in 15th place. It's not that bad. So let's just go on straight to the end of the season. As you can see, we have just reached the end of the season, and look at the results. 3 straight losses in a month. So I'm hoping we didn't get relegated. I'm really hoping we didn't get relegated. And as you can see here, it's kind of like a waste of a surprise, but we do avoid relegation by 1 point. So that's crazy. This is a crazy start to this new series. I also forgot to take out the Champions League, so I'll show you guys how we did there, but we didn't even win it. I'm 100% sure we didn't win it. So for the 2020-2021 season, Tottenham did win it. Arsenal got in top 4, surprising Leicester and Man City. So those are the teams to beat eventually, but right now I'm just glad we didn't relegate. Let's look at the other competitions. So as for the FA Cup, we did we're not in the final, obviously. Let's just go back. I don't see how far we made it. I don't even think we made it to the round 4. Let's see. Nowhere to be found. Okay, we lost in round 3 replay. So we lost in round 3 in the FA Cup. As for the Carabao Cup, where did we leave off? We lost in the quarterfinals, which is not too bad. But obviously the main one is the Champions League. So, well, let me just show you the Champions League. We were in it, but I know we didn't do anything. So the Champions League. Oh, Atlanta's in the final. That's crazy. We got 3rd place in our competition. That means we're in the Europa League. And for the Europa League, I believe we lost to Man U. We lose to Man U, I'm guessing, in the round of 32. Oh no, we passed to the round 32, but we lost in the round of 16 to Man U. So that's it for that. Let's look at who got top goal scorer and stuff. So for the first season, our top goal scorer was Santimina with 17. Right behind him was Hosleg with 16 goals, and then 3 people tied for 3rd place with 5 goals. Our top assist was Beltran with 9 assists. And our top clean sheets was Hosleg, with Joe Gomez, the defender, obviously. Jorgowski only got 5 assists, which is not too bad. I'm going to go just show you guys the squad real quick so we can see the ratings. And as for the ratings, it's not looking too bad. Everyone did go up from last time. Hosleg was a 74, 77. Just real quick, he was a 70, now he's a 74. So the squad is growing, even though we did perform bad, which is pretty weird. I'm just glad that they are growing. I mean, some players are going down. Maybe they're not playing. Like, as for these players, they're going down, but that doesn't matter too much. We're gonna go on to the next season. Okay, so it is the 2nd season. That means some players, they come back from loan. So just a reminder, I'm gonna show you guys that I'm gonna release these players. If they're super low rated, I'm gonna keep them just to have, like, Adam Lewis. I'm gonna keep, so we have some players in the bench. Sandenberg cannot be stayed. He is higher rated than our center back. Let's see who has been released. Grujic. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and release everyone else. I don't want to keep the video too long, so I'll see you guys in January for this season. So as you can see here, in 2nd season, we're already in January. Let's go ahead and look at the league table. Hopefully the squad's doing a little bit better than last season. We were in 15th place last season as of January. I'm just hoping we do grow a little bit, and we're currently at 12th place, which is not bad. 29 points. We have scored 30 goals. Yeah, no, 26 I think. It's goals for and then goals against. Yeah. So not too bad. Not too bad. Top of the table is Man U, and then Man City, Tottenham, and Chelsea. So as long as I want to get above 17th, it's a progression. We don't want to get 17th or below, obviously. But I'll see you guys at the end of the season, where I'll expose the final position of the league table, the squad, and whoever got top scorer for us. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, so we have concluded the end of the season for the 2nd season, and as you can see, the results are a little bit better from last season on the last month. We did get 3 draws instead of 3 losses, so I'm hoping good for the league table. And we did finish in 10th place, which is not too bad. 17th from 10th place. That means the squad is rising up. I don't know how. My main worry was the center back position because of that Finnish guy. I forgot his name, but the squad is pretty decent, not a lie. We are improving, which is pretty good. Now let's take a look at the squad and then the top scorers. Top scorer this season was Santimina once again with 16 goals, and second was Adam Hosleg with 15 goals, which is not too bad. And then obviously Curtis Jones and Evgen are tied for third. Top assist was Beltran once again with 10 assists. And for clean sheets, it was Beltran again, but Joe Gomez was the center back, and Dragowski got 6, which is pretty impressive. So let's look at the squad to see how much they've grown. Hosleg is now at an 80. McGree has gone to a 76. He is unhappy though. Santi Mina is now at an 81. Joe Gomez went up by 1. He's an 86. Viasansen is someone who I do want to watch. He says 69 from 65, which is not too bad. I hope his potential does go up. Manning, someone else who I've been interested in, doesn't have the highest potential. 76 now, which is not too bad. And here are other couple players like Beltran, Curtis Jones, who's 77 now, Evgen 76, Mausa 79, Dragowski. And as for the bench, Artista at 70, Karabek, Bistrovic, Caños, Watson, Buñal, and Stiller, who are doing, they're growing, I guess, progressively a little bit, but I guess they're not playing too much because they're unhappy. But again, that's the end of the second season. We're gonna go ahead and go to the third season. So we're currently in our third season, kicking off third season. We're just gonna go ahead and show you the squad once again. Some players did grow in this month. So Hosleg did grow, Beltran did grow, and I think that should be it. Viasansen also grew to 70. So we're gonna go ahead and go to January once again. Hopefully we do try to get higher than top 10. Try to get into the Europa League places maybe this time. If not Champions League, I'm hoping, but I don't think that's too realistic. We might not. Our team's not that good yet, but let's go ahead and sim to January, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. So as you can see here, we are currently in our third season. It is the year 2023. Just gonna look at the league table. Hopefully our squad is doing pretty well. Like I said, we're only in the Premier League so far. Nothing else really matters. So we're currently in 12th place, the same place we were last season at this point in time. So like I said, it's only half season. I'm hoping that we do improve, try to get into the top 7, try to get that Europa League, or maybe win one of the cups, so we can go ahead and get into the Europa League. But again, Manchester United leading in the league table, Man City there in second. So I'm hoping that we do improve. We just need to see improvement. That's all that matters. It's gonna take a little while. Like I said, this is gonna last maybe 5 seasons, maybe 6 or 7. So I'll see you guys at the end of the season. So we have successfully reached the end of the season. Wow, we beat Man U. Okay, anyways, we have successfully reached the end of the season of our third season. Let's go look at the league table. So as you can see here, we did finish 11th, which is pretty heartbreaking. I wanted to see improvement, but I guess these recreates are not gonna work that way. The players just have to slowly grow and overall until eventually we can go fight for the top, for the top teams. As long as we get to the top 4 or get into the top 5 and win the Europa League in one season. As long as we get into the Champions League, that's all that matters. And from then on, we hope we reach the CL final, and we will play the CL final. So, like I said, we did finish 11th. Not too bad. We finished 10th last season. Man City won the league this year. Let's go look at the top scorers and then the squad. So, season top scorers is not Mina this time. Mina misses out just by 1. Hosleg does get top scorer with 15 goals. Mina in second with 14, and Beltran with 7 goals, and Evgen as well. So it's getting more goals around the club. It's usually 5, so Beltran and Evgen finally broke that fifth mark for third place. And as for assist, Evgen gets top assist this time, not Beltran, with 6, tied with Mina. So as for clean sheets, let's just check how much Dragowski got. That's really what matters. He's the starting goalkeeper. 5 clean sheets. So as you can see, maybe Dragowski let us down a little bit. That's why we finished 12th. And as for the squad, Hosleg's at an 83, which is one of the main players. Joe Gomez is now at an 88. Vaisan a 72, which is pretty decent. He's growing pretty quickly. Dragowski's at 82. Mausa an 80. Manning a 78. Karabek's on the right wing. I have no idea why. Let's put Mina back in. I don't know what he's doing down here. Let's take out who's not supposed to be here in the bench. Do this. Okay. So Karabek's here. 74 already. Is very unhappy, as you can see. Thank God he hasn't left. Yeah, I'm just hoping they don't leave. If anything, I'm trying to keep cheats to keep them in here, because the whole point is to recreate squads. And like I said, this is a test run, so if you guys do want me to play some games or something, like I said, just leave it in the comments. I'll ask again at the end of the episode. But better than an 82, Evgen 79, and that's pretty much it for the squad. Let's go on to the next season. So kicking off our 4th season of this recreate, just a reminder of the squad. Hosleg, I think he did go up. Mina as well, but I'm not sure. I'm just gonna show you guys the squad once again. Everyone seems to be okay again. So let's just go straight to January, not waste any more time. Okay, so we're currently in January of 2024, our 4th season. Let's go ahead and take a look at the league table. And we are currently in 7th place, so that's pretty good. That's a big difference from last January, which we were in 12th for the past 2 seasons. So 7th place is looking good. Is what I was hoping for. Hopefully we can finish there. Maybe, I don't know if I don't know how it works in FIFA, but I know in like real life we would be in the European places, but it doesn't show it there. But hopefully it does show that. I mean, it is European places. So 7th place, not too bad, 37 points. And let's go ahead and just sim to the end of the season straight away. Okay, so we're at the end of the season of our 4th season. I'm hoping we do get to losses at the last month, but I'm hoping we did stay at least past 10th because I want to see some growth. We were 12th last season, but the highest position we've ever been is 10th. This is our 4th season. I'm just hoping maybe this is the time we at least reach Europa League. If we do reach Europa League, it's a good sign. That means we're growing. And if we do win the Europa League, we can get any place. As long as we win the Champions League, that's when things start to change. So let's go look at the league table. So as you can see here, we did finish 7th place. We stayed in the same place as in January. The thing is, I'm not sure if we do have Europa League. We might have qualifiers. So it's a good start. We're past 10th. We're cracking into the top 8, which is pretty well. It's a good season. Best season we've had so far. So let's go look at our top scores. Let's see if anyone beat Mina or Hostek this year. I doubt it, but let's check the goals. And our top goal scorer was Mina with campaign to remember to be honest. This is the most ever goals he's ever scored in a campaign. And anyone in our Liverpool recreate squad. So he has 25 goals. Hostek again, 2nd place with 13. Curtis Jones with a groundbreaking 10 goals, which is not too bad. So moving on to the assist is Hostek this year with 8 assists. FGN in 2nd with 7. And as for clean sheets, Dragowski got groundbreaking 11. That's his record so far. He is getting better as a goalkeeper. He is getting older, reaching his prime, which is pretty well. Our team is getting solid. Now let's look at the squad and see the growth. So Hostek is now at an 86, which is amazing. Not a highest rated player, but he's reaching his potential and he's doing the duty up there. McGree remains at a 77. I don't know if he'll get past that. Hopefully he does. It'll help us reach the Champions League. Satamina is our 2nd highest rated player. He's at an 87. That's pretty good. Curtis Jones is at 82 now. Okay, that's good. FJ 81. That's good. Mausa stays at an 80, which is sad to see, but hopefully how old is he? He's still 25. He still has some time to grow. Vaisanen, on the other hand, is still at 74. He's 26. Hopefully he grows a little bit more to help Joe Gomez try to carry the defense. Joe Gomez remains at 88. At 26, probably at his prime. He might stay there for 4 more years. I don't think he'll grow anymore. Manning is at a 79, which is pretty well. And Dragowski stayed the same as the beginning of the season. So as for the bench, nothing too well-known growth. Walton remains 74. Bunyao grows a little bit. Stiller as well. These players, I guess, are not getting too much game time, so they remain here. But like I said, it's not up to me. It's up to the Sims, and I'm glad that these players are playing because these are the players that we do reach the CL final before, if we ever even reach it, to be honest. But they will be starting because that's how they started in real life. So it's good that they're growing. So let's just go ahead and end the season and go to the next one. Okay, just a quick look again. What's at the squad in our 5th season? Everyone stayed the same, as you can see. So we're just gonna go ahead and kick on straight to January 5th season. Hopefully it's a charm. Actually, I want to check if we're in the Europa League. Let's check that real quick. And I think I saw, yeah, we're in the qualifying round. So hopefully, when we go to January, we're gonna be in the Europa League, and hopefully maybe we can win it. Maybe we might not, but I'm just hoping we try and win it, or at least get top 4 this year, or try and remain in the Europa League. Just get some improvements, try to better the squad, and hopefully get into the Champions League eventually. So we're gonna go to January. I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, we're in season 5. It's the year 2025 in January. Let's see how we're doing. I'm gonna check the Europa League as well, see if we made it. But as for the league table, wow. I forgot to cut the scene there, but I was too excited. We're in 5th place. That's pretty good, bro. That's nothing I expected before. We're 5th place with 40 points. Hopefully we can crack into that top 4 this year. This series so far, this recreate of Liverpool 506 has taken an unexpected turn. I thought it was gonna take around like 8 seasons just to get Champions League, but we're getting close to the Champions League here now. So let's go to the Europa League and see if we actually made it. So, well, we did make it. So we won the qualifying rounds. We got 1st in our group. We went undefeated. That's crazy, guys. So in the round of 32, we're gonna be playing Wolfsburg, which is gonna be a pretty tough game. But I don't want to show you guys the squad yet. I want it to be a surprise at the end of the season. So I haven't even seen it. So I just straightly from the schedule, I just went to the league table and that's it. I'm not looking at it either. So I'm gonna go sim all the way to the end of the season. I'm hoping top 4 or win the Europa League. Please, I'm just hoping that we do. I'm gonna skip to the 29th just in case we do have the Europa League final. So I'll see you guys in a little bit, and I'm excited to see what happens. Okay, so we're at the end of the season, and as you can see, there's no Europa League final. Let's just check if it's next month. No, it's not. So sadly, we did not reach the Europa League final, but it's looking promising. Look at 4 wins in the last month. So I'm hoping we got top 4, but I'm not sure how it's gonna look. So let's go ahead and look at the league table, guys. Oh my God, boys! Dude, we were in 7th last season. We finished 2nd place in the Premier League. That's guaranteed Champions League. So I'm hoping we reach this Champions League final in the first season so we can go ahead and play already. But it's been such a huge turnaround, guys. I guess the players just turned up this season and we're in 2nd place. So that's guaranteed Champions League. I actually want to see where we did finish in the Europa League. And let's see. The winners were Dortmund. We didn't reach the semis. We lost in the quarters to Betis. So on the way, we did beat. Who did we beat on the way? We actually passed against Man U and we beat Wolfsburg. I'm assuming. Where's Wolfsburg? Yes, we did. Okay, so yeah, we beat Man U and Wolfsburg, but we did lose sadly to Betis. So let's go look at the top scorers and then the squad. So as you can see, Adam Hosek breaks Santi Mina's record a season after. He is now 90 rated, to be fair. Also, look at him. He did score.
Cheers, Jeff.
30 goals this season in all competitions, which is amazing. Evgen, finally someone else in 2nd place other than Hosek and Mina. He gets 23 goals, which is outstanding by him. Santi Mina, 90 rated as well now. That's freaking crazy, guys. He's 20 goals. Curtis Jones got 16. That's also amazing. As you can see, why we had a good season because of these players right here. McBree, who had a turnaround this season, doesn't really do much. He got 12 goals, which is not too bad. So let's look at the assist. 14 assists from Beltran. He's back on top right there. And clean sheets. Drakowski with an amazing 23 this season. That's 16 more. I mean, no, not 16 more. Sorry, 12 more than his last season. So that's pretty well. We did play more games to be fair, but he still did pretty well. As for our squad, Hosek, our now highest rated with 90 rated. McGree 78. Curtis Jones now at an 85. Beltran at 87. Evgen with an 85. Santi Mina at a 90. Manning with an 80. Gomez at 89. Vysen, who had a great season, I'm assuming, because he went a +3, which is something I did not expect. I felt like he was going to be capped at 74, so I'm glad he's growing. Mausa finally grows out of that 80 after 3 seasons. He's at an 82. Dragowski also grows from an 82 to an 84, which is pretty well. As for these players, they not seem to be growing. I guess they're not playing, but that's fine. As long as they stay, that's all that matters. So it's been a great season. Our 5th season. It's looking likely. Hopefully, we get a Champions League final this year. I think since this is a test run for the Champions League games, I'm gonna quick sim them, and if we reach the Champions League final, we'll play. So there's gonna be a lot of cuts in this next season. So hopefully, you guys are ready. But I'm very excited to see what happens. Hopefully, we make it far in the first season. But let's go see. Let's go on this season. So here's a quick look at the squad. You'll be looking at the squad more now that we're in Champions League. We're gonna be doing some quick sims. So nobody grew. Once again, nobody grew. I guess in the last month, going to the new season. So we're just gonna go straight into the first Champions League game. Well, I'll show you guys the group before the Champions League game, but let's go straight into that. Alright, so sorry if I cut off there. They did show that little clips of the Champions League, and I probably cannot show that because of copyright. So I wanted to be safe. I don't want to comment over it. So like I said, it's our first Champions League game. It took us 6 seasons, sadly. But we're here, and we have a freaking hard group here, and I don't know if we'll make it out. We have Barcelona and Lyon, which is 2 pretty strong teams, and especially in the future, Lyon have some young talents. So if they did stay there, they have a pretty strong squad. And we have Trabzonspor, probably the weakest team there, but we can't sleep on them like always. So we're gonna go ahead and sim our first game. Hopefully we get a victory. Let's take a look at the squad here through the quick sim. And okay, we have Hosek, Evgen grew to an 86, and I think that's pretty much it. 81 Manning. So let's get straight into it. Not leave the video too long. So our first Champions League game of the group stage, and it's a victory. Santi Mina scores a goal in the 14th minute. So let's go to our next game. Okay, so this is the big game, guys, against Barcelona. They have Moyes and Jimenez up top. That's just pretty weird. Pogba in the midfield, Van de Beek as well. A lot of new signings for them. Kunde, Jene, Araujo. But I mean, Araujo's not a good signing, but he's the captain now. Alenya on the right, which is pretty weird. So like I said, not waste too much time. Let's get a sim, and this is the big game. And do we win? And we get a draw, which is not too bad. So let's go to the next game. This is our 3rd game, and probably the last one I'm gonna show. And if we do pass the group stages, that's when I'll show it again. As you can see, Hosek's an 81 now, Beltran's an 88 now. But let's again, hopefully this should be an easy victory for us. And do we get a victory? And we get a victory 1-0 once again. So it's a great start to Champions League first 3 games. So we're gonna sim all the way to see if we pass the group stages. So I'll be right with you guys. I'm gonna just sim to January and see if we passed. Okay, boys, it is January. We're gonna look at the league table. That's not too important. What we care about is the Champions League, but we still need to check it out just in case we were to lose the Champions League. If we're not in anymore, I don't even want to click the next month. I don't want to spoil it. So let's go look at the league table. So look at the league table. We're in 3rd place, which is pretty amazing. So hopefully we stay there to guarantee Champions League in case we don't make it to the final this year. So let's go look at the Champions League, which is the most important. And Champions League, where are we? We topped the group, and we were undefeated, but we did draw 1 against Barcelona, which is amazing. This is not what I expected. I expected like a cheeky second, winning by 1 point. But we do get first, and who are we gonna play next? We're gonna play against AS Monaco. So Monaco better be ready. Let's go into that game. Okay, so we're in our first round of 16 game ever for this new recreate squad. The AS Monaco team is not looking too strong. We can't see the ratings obviously, but like those players should be pretty old by now, and they aren't the most high potential players, but we can't doubt them. So our squad is looking pretty decent. 91 Joe Gomez, Hostek 92, Santimina 91. Vicensen is finally growing, which is pretty good to help out Joe Gomez there. Curtis Jones 87, Mausa 84, Jogaski 85. So let's get into this quick sim. Hopefully we get a victory on our first leg at round 16, and we do 3-0 win. Mina gets 2 goals and Beltran gets a goal. So that should probably be a guaranteed pass to the quarterfinal. We're still gonna go ahead and sim it the second leg, so I'll be right there. The second leg, I think we're guaranteed into the quarterfinal, so we're gonna go and sim it real quick, no commentation, and we get a draw. So it does finish 4-1 in aggregate. Disappointing to not get the win at home, but we still pass to the quarterfinals, which I'm excited to see who we're playing against. It didn't show. I thought it was gonna show right there, but it didn't. So let's go in. I'll meet you guys at the quarterfinal. Ooh, so as you can see here, it's a pretty tough tie. Inter usually have good players. They have a lot of money to start with, so they did seem like they built a good team. Zakaria is a pretty good signing there in the midfield. Aouar, Barella, that's a pretty good midfield right there. I think that's Gabriel Jesus and Correa, not bad. Hakim on the right, Ches on the left, Sule, Diego Carlos, and Boscalgi in the back, and Dean Henderson at goal. It's a pretty good team. At least 6 seasons in, that should be a pretty good team, at least in my opinion. So our team's looking good. Again, Vicensen finally reaches the 80, which is pretty well. 83 for Manning, Mina's at 92, and Beltran's almost at a 90, and Evgen's at 88, which is pretty impressive. Our lowest rated being McGree. Another quick sim. Let's get this victory, hopefully. And first leg of the quarterfinal, we get a draw. Hopefully, we do get a win in the second one, but we did tie 1-1, Hostek with a goal. Let's go to the next leg. Okay, so now we're in the quarterfinals, second leg. It is 1-1 in aggregate. It's going to be a tough fixture away from home, but we have to sim it. There's nothing we can do about it. I'm just hoping we get a victory, or at least a draw. And we do lose. We're out of the Champions League on our first season in the quarterfinals. It's not too bad, but heartbreaking to not make it the first season. So I guess let's just go to the end of the season. So look forward to next season. Hopefully we finish in the top 4. We're at the end of the season. Let's look at the league table. Sadly, we didn't win the Champions League. We didn't even get past the quarterfinals. So hopefully we finish top 4 so we can get Champions League guaranteed next season. As you can see, we barely make the Champions League by a point. We do finish top 4. I'm pretty happy about that. Sadly, we didn't get to where we wanted this first season in the Champions League, but it's not too bad. It was our first season. Quarterfinals, not bad. So I'm just glad we finished top 4. If not, we would have suffered another year in the Europa League. So top 4. Let's go to next season. Actually, let's go to top scores and then go to next season. See, Jose gets 30 goals once again. He is now one of the best in the world at 93 rated. Sorry about that. He's one of the best at 93 rated. Not too bad. Santimina, also one of the best in the world. 92 rated, 26 goals, not bad. Evgen is close to that 90. He's at 89, 17 goals, not bad. Curtis Jones is at 88 as well with 11 goals. Top assist, however, is Beltran once again. That's like his 4th or 3rd time there. 14 assists, not bad. And for Jogaski, 22, not his best season, but one great season. Give him some credit. So let's look at the squad. So we currently have 1, 2, 3 players over 90. 2 players about to reach it. So we're about to have 5 players. I'm just glad Vicensen has grown because if not, Gomez would have done all the work back there. But these players are getting a little bit older, so I'm hoping next season is the one and our players don't start to decrease. So it's like I said, our team's looking pretty good. McGree hasn't grown, sadly. Hopefully he grows next season, but let's go ahead to next season. Okay, so as you can see here, we're currently in our 7th season. I'm pretty sure if I haven't lost count. So the team's looking good. McGree grew in the month going to the next season, so he's at 79 now. Hopefully more from him, but let's get straight into the Champions League games. Okay, so looking at our group this year, we have Barcelona once again, Club Brugge, and Lokomotiv Moscow. So it's an easier group, so I'm hoping we get the victory again. I think, I'm just gonna sim these real quick. Not too much to say. Quick sim, first game against Lokomotiv Moscow, and we do get a draw, which is surprising. So let's go to the next game. So second game against Barcelona, and we do get a loss, which is not looking good. I'm hoping we can turn this around. I'm just gonna go ahead and sim to January. 2 games. Just want to show you guys a couple. Hopefully we get past the group and go to the group stages. So I'll be right there. Okay, it is January 7th season. January the year 2027. It's league table, and hopefully we made it to the Champions League next round. So currently in the Premier League, we're at the top of the table, which is amazing. Hopefully we stay there, but like I said, this doesn't matter too much anymore as long as we stay within the top 4, stay in the Champions League. So let's go to the Champions League. I'm hoping we did pass the group stages, and okay, I changed the competition. Okay, we're there. I spoiled it, but we do finish top, which is weird because we dropped points on our first 2 games. So I'm guessing we'd be busted the second time unless we drew to them. I'm not sure, but 13 points. We tied with Barcelona in points, but we didn't get more goals. So let's go straight to our game. Keep messing up. Sorry. Let's go straight to our game to Lyon. We've been here before. Let's quick sim. Let's get this victory. Come on, I'm believing the boys. 2-2. That's a draw. That's okay. Let's go to the next game. We're in the second leg of the quarterfinal. It's important that we get this victory. We're at home. I'm confident. I'm hoping we get the victory. It's quick sim. That's not wasting more time. And we get the victory. We go to the quarterfinals. Let's go. Okay, so we're in the quarterfinals where we finished last time, and this is a pretty interesting game against Arsenal, someone from our league. Let's go into a quick sim. Let's not waste any more time. Hopefully, let's get the victory. We lose 2-1. That's crazy. I'm hoping we get the second victory. I think this might be the last time I do this. Last season, if we do fail, we fail it. So I'm hoping we can turn this around. So I'll be right with you guys in the second leg. Okay, so we're in the second leg in the quarterfinals against Arsenal. I'm hoping we get this victory. We cannot be out of Champions League. This is the last season probably I'm doing. It's been too long. 7 seasons in. We're at 1 hour and 48 of recording. Please get this victory, boys. We need to turn this around, and we get the victory. We won 4-2 in aggregate. Oh my god, I thought it was over, guys. Jose gets a double and MJ gets a goal. So we're in the semifinals for the first time ever in this Recreate series and for this Liverpool 05-06 Recreate team. So let's go to semifinals. Let's get to the final, boys. Come on. I hate this game. We have Man City in the semifinals. Couldn't have been any harder team, right? Like I said, let's just get through this. We can't waste any more time. This video has been hella long. We're 7 seasons in. Please get this home victory. Please take advantage. We get a draw. It's not bad. Let's go to the second leg. Second leg of the semifinal. This determines the whole start of the series. Will this start of the series be a failure or will it be a success? Maybe. Even we still have the final if we do win. As long as we win, we need to win this game or at least draw with more than 1 goal. I'm hoping. Please. Come on, Jose. You're at 96. You need to score. This rest of the team is looking pretty good. This team is doing amazing. Please, let's get this victory. We get the victory, boys. Let's go. We're in the final. I'm sorry, I'm moving my whole desk. I'm so excited. Moyes and Evgen get us the win. We're in the Champions League final. Oh, I'm so glad it's not ending in a failure like this. At least we get to play a game with this amazing squad. I've been waiting the whole day. We're almost 2 hours in the recording. Come on, boys. We're in the Champions League final. I'm so excited to play with this team. This is it, boys. It's the Champions League final. This is our first ever episode of the Recreate series. So if you guys have enjoyed it so far, click the like button, the sub button, and the notification bell to see it anytime I post. If you guys do enjoy the series, please leave it down below. This is like I said, it's a tester. But anyways, I'm so excited to play with this team. Let's look at this team real quick before we play this match, okay? So up top we have Jose at an outstanding 96. I've never had someone so high in a FIFA career mode before. We have Magria 82 who actually grew this season. I'm so happy he did. Beltran, he reaches 90 rated. So does Curtis Jones. So we have maybe like 5 players at 90 rated plus. Curtis Jones at 90, Beltran at 91. Evgen, I'm so excited to use him. 92 rated. 4-star skill moves, not bad. I probably haven't used half this team before in a career mode. Santi Mina, 92 rated, amazing. Sadly, he still has 3-star skill moves, so we can't do skill moves with him. Manning was reaching outstanding 84 so far. Like I said, this is gonna be the last thing we do in this episode. Hopefully, we get the victory. Joe Gomez, 91. But Vaisanen, 84, amazing growth. I'm glad he grew at least this far. Mausa, 85 now, and Dragowski, 87. As for the bench, they have not grown since like season 4, so we probably won't use the bench. Like I said, I'm so excited to use this team. Let's get into the final. I'm gonna do some instructions before the final, but I'm not sure of that. So let's get into the final, boys.
And it's coming up live on EA TV next. This is where every top-level footballer wants to be after a long season. The Champions League final, only 2 teams left in the battle for Europe's Premier Club competition. My name's Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary on this final tonight by Lee Dixon. It's Atletico Madrid.
You can see here we're finally 7 seasons in the making, 7 years in the making, maybe even 8. We're in the Champions League final. This is crazy. I don't know if you guys saw the likes of De Bruyne are there. Varane has flip side in Madrid and gone to the opposite side of Madrid to Atletico, which is crazy. Look at this squad. This squad has been working hard for the past 7 seasons. Everybody probably doubted them. Remember, everyone is in the same nationality as the 05-06 season, and the starters are the exact same. So Like I said, this is basically the basis of the series. Recreate teams from the past. Any team you guys can choose. Make sure to, at least right now, it's a good idea. Leave a comment on the next team. If you guys do enjoy the series, leave a comment on the next team you guys want me to recreate. Any team. It could be a random Crystal Palace side. It could be Barca's famous side, My United's famous side, Arsenal's famous side. It could be whoever. But anyways, I'm so excited to kick off the Champions League final. As for the highlights, I don't know if I'm leaving it all in. I'm gonna see how long the video is, but I'm gonna commentate over everything just to be sure. But like I said, just a little warning if you guys just see little highlights or maybe the whole gameplay. But like I said, let's get straight into this game. Oh, actually, their lineup, damn, bro, that's looking good. Okay, let's get into this game. Liverpool recreate, starting the Champions League final, our first ever episode of this series, and can it be a success? I'm hoping for a success right here. Come on, I've never used any of these players ever before, so it's gonna be my first time. Let's go. Come on, we gotta continue the pressure. It's gonna be so weird playing with these players. I'm so used to playing with my West Ham players and my English type players, so hopefully I'm using higher rated players. I could perform a little bit better. Okay, Savage on the ball. It's Felix. You're all Felix. Come on. Let's not concede early. We don't want to concede on our first ever Champions League final in this recreate series. We want to win, so you guys can see that I'm good at FIFA, and not let this first episode of this series get a failure. Okay? It's a tackle by Vincent. I don't know why McGree isn't going into it. It's Evgen. Evgen running down the wing. Anyone gonna help him out? Evgen. Back into McGree. Sorry if I don't know how to pronounce these names. They're Norwegian and Finnish and stuff. So we do lose the ball here. Joao Felix. Phil Foden. It's lingard, it's De Bruyne. Gonna win this ball. Great tackle by Beltran. Is anyone gonna make a run? It's Hosek. Our highest rated player. Hosek, 96 rated. Hosek's on the pace. Hosek, 1-on-1 against the goalkeeper. And it's a goal. It's our first ever Champions League final in this series. And Hosek gets a goal. I think he's just too good, isn't he? He's 96 rated. The Czech striker in the place of Milas Barros. He gets a goal. 96 rated, like I said, which is crazy. It's too easy for him. It's 1-0 in the Champions League final. Let's hope for more of the same. Come on, boys. Phil Foden, that's crazy, bro. I didn't even see that in the beginning. Skriniar into Phil Foden. Someone win the ball. Come on. Vice-Anden. Come on, win the ball. I can't say his name. I still can't say his name. I'm just gonna say, oh shit. Maximum on the run. Joe Gomez, block this. 91, Joe Gomez. It's a foul. No, bro. I thought it wasn't a foul for a second because the referee stopped. Please don't get a red. I want to use Joe Gomez here. He's our captain too. We need him to lift the trophy if we do win. Okay, it's not a card. It's a penalty early on. It's a quick start here for both teams. Hopefully they don't get this goal. Come on. 87 rated Jorgowski. Please get the save. Oh, yeah! Jorgowski gets the save. Let's go. It's still 1-0. Let's keep this lead. Phil Foden on the corner. That's very dangerous right there. Mausa clears the ball. Come on. Who's there? Evgen, the 92 rated. The Norwegian left winger. Come on, Evgen. Who's going to help him out? Who's running right here? I see him. Hosek into the pace. Running down the middle. Well, down the side, sorry. Hosek holds the ball. Hosek gives it into McGree. McGree, who finds Mina. And we do give it away. That was a mistake by me. Probably should have shot it or something. But we do have a corner here. We're just going to throw it in. When I do any of the near posts I usually do, we're just going to throw it in here. Hosek, who's pretty tall. Can he win the header? No, he doesn't. And it's Mina. No, Guedes clears it out. And now it's Mausa. Gives it all the way back to Manning. Manning. Beltran. Back to Manning. We're going to create something here. Beltran. Get it to Mausa. 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 I see Hosek in the middle. Into Evgen. 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 Can you get into Hosek? Oh, and it's a great block by the defender. I thought it was going to be easy to goal, but it was a slow pass, and the defender does get there. So it's Visanen. Where's the header? Mausa. Beltran. McGree. The lowest rated. Beltran. Into Evgen. Into McGree. It's McGree. McGree on the ball. Cuts back. McGree. Who are we going to get it to? It's Curtis Jones. Back into McGree. Into Hosek. We do lose the ball here, but come on, Curtis Jones. Win it back. Curtis Jones wins it back. Santi Mina. Ryan Manning. Into the middle. Midfield. Beltran. Evgen. Into McGree. He's trying to get it to Evgen, but it's Hosek. Back into McGree. Dude, we lose the ball again, bro. Come on. Come on. Manning, win this header. Manning with a great header. Curtis Jones. All the way back. Joe Gomez. Switch to run and play. Visanen. Visanen on the ball. Mausa. Into Hosek. Hosek on the ball. The 96 rated. Hosek. Adam Hosek. Probably the hero of the series. Hosek. Adam Hosek. Can he get the finish shot? And it's a goal. It's too easy for him. Hosek, 96 rated. Like I said, it's going to be way too easy for him. 2-0. Gets his brace in the Champions League final. Can he get a hat trick? Maybe. But we do go 2-0 up in the first half, which is pretty crazy. I think this team is just too good. I guess just not in the Sims, but when it comes to gameplay, with my skill, with this team's attributes and their rating, it's looking pretty well for us. 2-0. We've got to keep this lead. Let's not get too cocky here. What are they gonna do? Jose gets an interception. No way he's gonna get a hat trick already. Jose in the first half. Jose cuts back. Jose to get his hat trick, and he does. It's too easy. Atletico choke. They choke on the Champions League final. We get a hat trick on our first try in this series. Oh my god. I think it's just his rating, bro. He's too good. 96 rated for a striker. Jose, that's crazy. A first time hat trick, 3-0 up in the first half. I think this is a secured victory, but you never know. FIFA's crazy, but I think it's over, boys. I think we might be Champions League winners. We just have to hold this lead. Let's try and get some more goals, actually. So, Jose with his hat trick. Cool, calm, and collected. Joao Felix on the ball. Just gotta steal this ball, make sure they don't score. We want to keep a clean sheet with Dragowski, who's done pretty well this whole series. This whole episode, I'm sorry. Sergio Milan Savage. Great tackle by Beltran. Into McGree. I see Jose. No way he's gonna get a fourth. It's 1v1. 1v1. Jose. I see McGree running into space, but he gives it to Santimina instead, and Lodi gets to it, and I think that might be the end of the half. Curtis Jones, can we create something? Yep, that's the end of the half. I kind of messed up there at the end. It's 2-0 up. I'm so hyped right now. We're doing so well. This is our first ever episode in this series, and we're winning 3-0 in the first half of the Champions League final. I'm hoping we can continue this lead. Let's get this victory, boys. Kicking off the second half. As Champions League winners as of right now. Hopefully nothing changes. Ryan Manning running down the wing. We give it to Santimina. How fast is Santimina? He's too fast. Beats Fernando too easily. Is anyone gonna help him out? He's gonna have to do it himself. Santimina. Someone does get there. Jose, nope. They can't create anything from that. Probably should have held it a little bit more. Now it's Guedes. Curtis Jones tries to win the tackle, but he doesn't. Phil Foden to Joao Felix. They have a pretty good team, to be honest. I don't know how they're not doing too well here. Lingard Savage. De Bruyne. Great tackle by Curtis Jones. It's Jose on the run. Is he offside? I don't know if he is. Yes, he is offside, sadly. It could have been 4-0, but Jose does get offside for his fourth goal. But we continue. Hopefully, let's get another goal, boys. Rafael Varane on the free kick. Tries to cross it in, but Van Benten wins it. And it's in Curtis Jones. Into Jose. Jose into McGree. And it's into Jose. Oh, no way. He's on the run again. Jose. Is someone going to get there? Yes, Ricardo Pereira does get there. And Oblak's on the ball now. Oblak tries to clear it out. And I think it's going to go out. And it does go out. Curtis Jones on the throw-in. Into Santimina. Back into Curtis Jones. I see Evgen on the other side. The cross into Evgen, but Oblak gets there. And it's been a pretty one-sided game so far. We're doing all the attacking. They haven't done too much of attacking, but we'll continue. Felix. Gomez wins the ball, actually. Into Ryan Manning. Santimina. Can create something. And nope, we lose the ball here. And it could be Savage. Jose almost wins the ball there. Come on, it's Varane. Gives it back to the goalkeeper, Oblak. Tries to clear it out again, but he just hits it out. The pressure's getting to Atletico Madrid here. We're keeping attacking. Let's continue like this. McGree. Into Ferran Beltran. Into Curtis Jones. Can Curtis Jones get a goal? The Liverpool kid. Curtis Jones. And he does get a goal. He gets his goal. 4-0. The Liverpool kid could be the reason we have secured this win. I mean, obviously, Jose scored the hat-trick, but Curtis Jones does get a goal for his boyhood club in the Champions League final. This is probably his dream right here. His dream is being made right here. This has been such a successful game so far and episode so far. The Recreate, our first ever episode of the Recreate, and we're in the Champions League final, and we're currently winning. As of it looks right now, we're going to be Champions League champions, so let's keep it this way. Come on, boys.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0.
De Bruyne. Milinkovic Savage. I think the old boys are probably disappointed right now, but it's here, it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne on the ball. I'm surprised they even signed De Bruyne. Probably pretty old right now. Maybe like 34, 33. That's Saint Maximum. Pereira. Rafael Varane. To De Bruyne. To Milinkovic Savage. Into Foden. Back into Milinkovic Savage. Skriniar. Just gotta pressure here. I just don't want to concede. That's all I want to do. I don't mind if it stays like this. I don't mind not scoring another goal. I just want to concede. For Foden. Joe Gomez. Show you 91 rating. There it is. Joe Gomez. Easily muscles for Foden. Now it's Curtis Jones. Can we go on this counter again? Curtis Jones. Riley McGree. Running with the ball. I see Jose making that run. It's Adam Jose. Can he get his poker? Jose tries to chip it, but it's a horrible chip. He's a 96 rated, and he does that horrible chip. Maybe he's right-footed. I did do it with his left, but I'm not sure. But 73rd minute is looking like the victory is secured. But we gotta continue. Not give up. Hopefully get some more goals here. Foden to Felix. And it's a foul, but it's still for Foden. For Foden on the ball. Curtis Jones, come on, gotta win that. Guedes into Lodi, back into Guedes. Gives it all the way back to Skriniar on the ball. Phil Foden. Trying to get this ball off Phil Foden. And he does fall. Guedes passes it back, and it's out for Ryan Guedes. So they do make a sub. Henry Winks is coming on for Kevin De Bruyne. I don't think that's gonna make too much of a difference. Now it's Santi Mina. Into Riley McGree, who's been pretty involved this whole game, which is I'm pretty glad he is. He is our lowest rated, but our second lowest rated actually to our second center back, but he's still doing pretty well. Now it's Guedes. Come on, we gotta steal this ball. We don't want to concede here. It's Phil Foden. Santi Mina. Okay, now it's Fran Beltran. Beltran. Where's the ball? It's Beltran. Gets it to Riley McGree. Gives it back to Beltran. Is Alan Jose gonna make the run? No, he doesn't. Fran Beltran. Finds Santi Mina on the wing. Santi Mina. Santi Mina. Mina. Cuts back. It's to Adam Jose. Nope. And it's a great save by the goalkeeper. And now it's Milinkovic-Savic. Can they go on this counter? Felix. Mausa with a great interception, but they do win it back. It's Niehaus. I thought it was Memphis. Oh, it's a great through ball. Into Phil Foden. Phil Foden, 1-on-1 against the goalkeeper. Dragowski, step up. 87 rating. And he does get chipped. We do concede. It's 4-1. I didn't want to concede this whole game. I wanted to keep a clean sheet, make it a perfect game. But Phil Foden is just too class for us with a great chip over Dragowski. We did make a mistake by bringing out the defender, but it's Phil Foden. What can we say? Something I did expect for him to score, but it is 4-1. 88th minute. It's looking to be over. We're about to be crowned Champions League champions, unless somehow we concede 3 goals in 2 minutes. But I don't think it's looking likely. Jose, the fans getting ready to celebrate as we're gonna be crowned Champions League champions in a little bit. Jose just holding the ball. Curtis Jones, can we create something here, or are we just gonna hold the ball? And it's Ryan Manning. Manning. Is anyone gonna go? It's Santi Mina. Wins the back. Santi Mina with a cross in into Jose. Can we finish the game? Jose gets a poker on our first Champions League final of this series, and his first ever Champions League final for him. The young kid, who I don't know how old he is now, but it's been 7 seasons. But he gets 4 goals in 1 game. It's 5-1. We're crowned Champions League champions for sure. So right before the celebrations, I want to ask you guys, if you guys did enjoy this series, please click the like button, comment. Comment if you guys did enjoy it, or if anything you guys want me to change anything. I know it might be a little bit long, and this is a test run, so it might be all over the place. But we do finish 5-1. Click that subscribe button as well. Notifications. Like I said, hope you guys had a nice time watching. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a nice day, and chamos.
Well, all the days needs to try and turn this around and quickly.
How about this? England's most successful European club have done it again. Liverpool, the winners of the Champions League.
Well, some might say back to where they belong. An absolutely brilliant night. Capped off with winning the trophy. Commiserations for their opposition, but at the moment it's all about celebration for those boys.
Yeah, that is precisely what they intend to do, Lee. Celebrate long into the evening. Liverpool the victors. Now, as a player, and in this case as a Liverpool player, you've got to prepare yourself for the trophy lift.
Well, yeah, this is where you want to be the captain. Sometimes it's a hindrance because everybody's looking at you for a bit of inspiration, but you get to do this. You get to pick up this magnificent trophy and celebrate with your teammates.
Liverpool this year have painted Europe red. It's official now. The kings of European club football, Liverpool.
Well, certainly the red half of Liverpool and Merseyside will be celebrating tonight. Not so sure about the Everton fans, but even they might celebrate a little bit.
And this is really special, getting to celebrate in front of your own fans, Lee.
Well, it's giving something back. These fans have travelled all over the place following their team. Now they get to join in the celebrations, go into the crowd and give them the cup. That's what I say.